And like I said before, I would have fought them same 2 guys he just fought. The whole world would be bashing me.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how you know I'm at a different level. And I'm gonna show him there's really levels to this boxing game. Like I said, yeah, a solid fighter for sure. Getting better, but I'm gonna just be too much for him. All this gonna be too much for him. It's too much. This pay-per-view,
what do you mean all
press
this?
tour, everything. All this stuff is gonna be too much for you.
I've done it before.
That's cool. It's different when you doing with somebody else that's bigger and better.
Bigger.
Yep.
Isn't it the same thing if I've done it before?
No, it's different.
If I've done it before,
if
I've done it before, I'd do it again, right?
No,
if you land on the moon once, you can land on the moon twice.
No, it's different. It's different when you're doing with somebody that's bigger and know what they're doing. It's a whole. I think he's a solid fighter. You know, a good fighter. Yeah, he champion for a reason. You know, but I think I do everything better. You know, all around the board, I do everything. I can box, I can bang, inside, outside, mid range, whatever you want to do, I can do, and they're gonna see on fight night.
Come on with me.
Yeah, touch him. That's the closest you're gonna get to them. That's the closest you're gonna get to them.
I guarantee that.
I promise. Both these guys, Xander,
make
extreme
no mistake.
150
I never made
nearly
this.
career-long
No
154 Jaron Ennis in his second fight in the junior middleweight
I
division.
guarantee you, but I make no mistake. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss.
Small, man.
You're small. You small.
Small.
You're a baby. And I'm gonna show you.
Both guys very confident going into this fight.
Hey guys, let's stretch.
Go ahead, boys.
That way.
This time, if you could tell everybody what you're going to do to Xander Zayas real quick so I can get the chills again, and then we're going to send you out, brother.
Make sure y'all tune in June 27th at the Barclays Center. Do not miss this pay-per-view event. I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna have fun. Put on a beautiful show. Y'all know the knockout coming. Just don't get up off your seat. So whatever you got, food, popcorn, have it with you. Don't get up to go get it.
Throughout the build-up to their June 27th showdown, Jaron Ennis has repeatedly warned Xander Zayas that he is ready to put him through the toughest test of his career when they finally meet in the ring. Zayas, however, has shown no signs of backing down or being intimidated by the challenge in front of him. As fight night draws closer, both fighters have exchanged confident words and bold predictions, adding even more anticipation to a matchup that has quickly become one of the most talked about events in boxing.
For the 2 belts, it was never about the money. When they gave me the Virgil Ortiz fight, it wasn't about the money. Sebastian Fundora wasn't about the money. Boots, it's not about the money. It's about the legacy. I want to be the best. And this is how you make it happen. Forget about the money. You can throw the money out the window if you want. We fight for legacy here.
You buy that? I like it. I hear it.
Jaron "Boots" Ennis has a tremendous amount at stake heading into this fight against Xander Zayas. Not only is he considered the favorite by many fans and analysts, but he is also widely viewed as the fighter expected to leave the ring victorious. While Zayas is recognized as a talented and dangerous opponent, most believe Ennis has the skills necessary to overcome the challenge. More importantly, Boots has made it clear that this bout represents a major step in his journey. With an opportunity to become a unified champion in a second weight class and claim Zayas titles, the reward is enormous. A loss against a younger challenger would be a serious setback to his momentum and long-term goals. That is why Ennis is expected to enter the ring completely focused, determined to deliver his strongest performance and secure the win. Because in a fight of this magnitude, falling short is simply not part of the plan.
I said, I think Xander Zayas is a tougher op for Boots than Virgil Ortiz.
I think, like I said, Xander is a solid fighter. I think he got a little bit more tools than Ortiz. Maybe he could box a little better, but I don't know. I feel like Virgil is somewhat the better fighter, but
Experience and stuff like that.
yeah, I think he's got a little bit more experience and things like that. But Xander, like I said, Xander not a bad fighter. He's a solid fighter. He unified champ. You can't take nothing away from him. But on fight night, them belts is coming back to Philadelphia straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. I'm about to be a 2-time unified weight division champ. I was already unified at 40, so I'm gonna do it at 54. And we're gonna collect the rest of the belts at 54, be undisputed at 54, and then.
During the same interview, Jaron "Boots" Ennis explained why he continues to be favored whenever he steps into the ring. He discussed how his style has evolved throughout his career, transitioning from being known primarily for his knockout power to showcasing a more refined and technical skill set. According to Ennis, His approach depends entirely on the opponent and the strategy his team develops for each fight. Rather than viewing himself as only a defensive boxer or an aggressive puncher, Boots considers himself a complete boxer-puncher who can adapt to any situation. He highlighted his ability to apply pressure, fight effectively at close range, or control distance with his ring intelligence, allowing him to switch styles seamlessly and execute whatever game plan is required.
You have been compared to Roy Jones Jr. With your slickness, your athleticism, hand-eye coordination, creativity. But then I saw a switch where you started being a brutal fighter, taking a few punches, like a boxer puncher, like Sugar Ray Robinson, Terrence Bud Crawford, and all those boys, Salvador Sanchez. Was that on purpose to just demolish people and change your style a bit and not do so much of the freaking, how you were freaking people out? Was that on purpose or was that just instinctual?
I do what I want. I'm just like that. I do what I want, straight like that. And whatever my team and my dad want me to do, that's what we do, you know. But the main thing is to have fun. But we see blood or see somebody hurt, he's out of here.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You have a very high KO ratio, but people see you as a slick fighter. Now, I have to say this, that goes to your credit. To be a knockout artist, but people see you as a slick fighter. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a knockout artist? Do you see yourself as a slick fighter? How do you categorize yourself?
I'm a variety. I do it all. I can do whatever. Like I said, I do what I want. I feel like I'm a boxer, puncher. I can walk people down. I can do whatever. Inside fighting, like outside fighting, mid-range, like whatever you want, I can do it. And
Boots also spoke about the pride he feels in representing Philadelphia and carrying on the legacy of legendary fighters such as Bernard Hopkins. He explained that being a Philadelphia boxer comes with the responsibility of honoring the city's rich boxing tradition while helping elevate it to an even higher level. Ennis has often said that Philadelphia consistently produces some of the toughest and most talented fighters in the sport because of its culture, confidence, and determination to overcome adversity. At the same time, he acknowledged that many gifted fighters from the area never reach their full potential, as they often become distracted by life outside the gym and miss opportunities to achieve success at the highest level.
A Philly fighter is a thing. What does that mean to you?
What, being a Philly fighter?
Yeah.
Being a Philly fighter it mean a lot. You know, to be able to put the city on my back and you know, take the legacy to the next level and just continue to rise in, you know, different occasions and, like I said, put the city on my back and things like that and show the world why Philly really like that and can't too many I feel like nobody can mess with Philly. Like when it comes to boxing, I feel like we got the best fighters.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That, I mean, hey, listen, we've heard that discussion before. Yeah. Michigan,
Philly got the best fighters. It just come down to like Philly just be like, Philly got so many like good fighters and great fighters. They just get sidetracked from the streets and the girls, the this, that, and the third. Like it's just like it's so many unseen talent that you guys don't see, and it's crazy, you know.
Wait, why do you think that is? Like, why is that like a farming ground for great fighters?
I feel like just the way like Philly was just like being in Philly, like it's just like it's just a whole like demeanor and swag. Like you gotta have like that aura, and once you got that aura and all that stuff, it's just like it's like hard to explain. Like I can't even really explain. Like you just.
But I see it.
Yeah, like it got like we got like a whole different aura. We got like a certain way. You know, we do go about things and do things, and we always find a way to win. Like we got that grit, that grind. Like.
Boots is undoubtedly carrying major expectations into this fight, but his confidence remains unwavering. Near the conclusion of the interview, he made a bold statement regarding his place in the 154-pound division, declaring himself the fighter in control of the super welterweight landscape. He confidently described himself as the division's biggest attraction and insisted that anyone hoping to establish themselves at the top will eventually have to face him. In his view, he is the premier name in the weight class, the fighter generating the most attention, and the competitor setting the standard for everyone else to follow.
Carry everybody at 154, and so on and so forth. I will be undisputed at 154 though, for sure.
You know who else at 154?
I don't care who at 154.
Boy,
I don't care who at this is my division. Like this is my division. All right. And I said this to one of my homies. I'm like, I'm like, bro, like let you look at now that you look at it, like at 154, these guys gonna make the most money fighting me. I'm really the cash cow at 154 for real. So these guys can fight this guy, fight that, fight that guy, but when they fight me, I'm the cash cow. They're gonna make the most money fighting me, and that's what anybody at the division. So they gotta see me. I got the hottest, I got the biggest name, I got the hottest name. I'm the best fighter at 154.
Before Jaron "Boots" Ennis can continue chasing boxing greatness, he must first overcome Xander Zayas on June 27th. Most analysts and boxing insiders are predicting a victory for Ennis, with many believing he possesses the tools needed to win convincingly. Among those supporting Boots is sparring partner Haven Brady Jr., who recently shared his thoughts on the matchup. Brady expressed strong confidence in Ennis' chances and even stated that he would be willing to put money behind his prediction. At the same time, he made sure to give Zayas the respect he deserves, recognizing both his talent and future potential. Despite favoring Ennis, Brady believes the fight will be highly competitive and entertaining, making it a matchup that boxing fans should be excited to watch.
Oh shit, you up here now, so I knew you're gonna be in the building.
Right, for sure. I'm there from there.
What's your thoughts on that fight?
A good fight. Man, my hat's off to Xander, man. With him being young, we came up in the amateur together.
Yeah, y'all signed the top rank around the same time.
Yeah, so he signed, I think, 16, maybe, or 17?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, and I signed like right when I turned 18, so.
Yeah, but y'all the same age, right?
Yeah, I think he a year younger than me.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Oh shit, yeah, you're 23.
Yeah. So, so my hat's off to him because I feel like Boots the best person at 154. So with him fighting for the world title, then defending to get another one. I mean, with his first defense, he fought, he unified for his first defense, and then he fought, I feel like everybody say the best person at 154. Then he fight Boots, so my hat's off to him. I feel like it's a good fight. I definitely get an edge to Boots. But hey, I feel like I just want everybody to see it. But I think I know how it's gonna go. I might put my bets in.
You gotta look smart.
Boxing promoter Oscar De La Hoya also shared his thoughts on the matchup, describing it as a genuine clash between two elite fighters. He praised Jaron "Boots" Ennis for his speed, power, movement, and ability to create opportunities through slick footwork and unpredictable combinations. At the same time, De La Hoya highlighted Xander Zayas as a strong, determined young contender who applies constant pressure and throws punches in volume. Looking ahead to the fight, Oscar said he hopes Ennis adopts an aggressive approach, using his defensive skills and Philadelphia-style boxing while pressing forward in search of a stoppage rather than settling for a cautious 12-round performance. He believes that because Zayas enjoys exchanging punches and putting combinations together, that strategy could create the perfect formula for an exciting battle and potentially produce a fight fans will remember for a long time.
I really do think it's a clash of the titans if you really think about it. Boots is a tremendous fighter. He's a beast. He's fast, he's elusive, he's strong, he can change up his combinations, his footwork is impeccable. But then you have Zayas, who's a big guy, who throws a lot of punches, who's young, who's strong, but he's motivated, he's hungry. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a classic fight. I sure hope that Boots uses that Philly shell, but it walks him down. I don't want him to move around, and it's gonna make it very difficult for Zayas, and we might see one of those fights where it's like, oh, it's a 12-0 shutout. No, if we see the Philly style moving forward, and where Boots wants to maybe knock him out, then we will see a great fight because Zayas loves that interaction. Zayas loves to throw combinations. He'll get hit a couple of times to hit you 5-6 times back. So I think hopefully we're going to see that style, but I really do feel this.
Former world champion Shawn Porter also weighed in on the upcoming showdown, calling it one of the most competitive and entertaining fights of the summer. Porter used a racing analogy to explain the contrast between the two fighters. In his view, Xander Zayas is like a disciplined driver following a carefully planned route, entering each fight with a structured strategy and a clear vision of how he wants to win. Jaron Ennis, meanwhile, resembles a high-performance machine fueled by speed, power, and instinct, often relying on his exceptional athleticism and creativity to solve problems in real time. While Porter gives a slight edge to Ennis because of his natural gifts and versatility, he also believes Zayas' patient and methodical style could present unique challenges, creating a fascinating matchup between calculated execution and natural improvisation.
A regimented account for what he wants this fight to look like and how to get to where he's trying to go to, opposed to Boots, right? So you and I, we take off at the same time and we're racing. I'm clearly the faster car. I'm clearly the faster, better driver, but you know exactly how you want to get there. You're going to go down one street, you're going to go right. You're going to get to that street, you're going to go left. And you're going to go left, and then you're going to go right. And then you're going to zoom it down, and then you're going to make another right. While as me, I'm like, man, I'm going to go here, and then I get to a light, and I'm like, I can't stay at this light too long. And then I turn and I go down and I got a stop sign and I go in here and I'm here. You know, I feel as if Boots is the kind of fighter that has so many tools and so many things that he's capable of doing. I think he knows how fast he is. He knows how quick he is. He knows how powerful he is. And it's a matter of him saying, man, this is going to work. That's going to work. This going to work. That's going to work. Opposed to Xander Zayas, and I know that I'm not wrong about this. Xander's going to come to the ring with, this is what we need. And if this isn't working, this is what we're going to go to. And then if this isn't working, we're going to try to figure it out from there. You know, I think that Xander's coming in with what I would consider to be a solid game plan, while I will look at Boots thinking that talent coming to the ring, and if you hold that talent, you know what's going to happen then, you know? So that's what I'm looking at in this fight. I still think it's, in some ways, it's a 50-50 fight, but I'm inclined to go with the talent because that talent is undeniable. It's just that talent.
Sean Porter also compared Jaron "Boots" Ennis to NFL legend Barry Sanders, describing him as a true game-changing performer. He explained that much like Sanders, who was known for spectacular plays but also accepted risks that occasionally led to setbacks, Ennis thrives on creativity and unpredictability inside the ring. Porter pointed out that one moment Boots can produce incredible defensive reactions, slipping punches effortlessly or making opponents miss completely, while the next he can place himself in danger by becoming overly aggressive and exposing openings. According to Porter, this high-risk, high-reward style is what makes Ennis so exciting to watch, but it also creates opportunities that a disciplined and technically sound opponent could potentially exploit.
Right?
Yeah, it would have been fun.
I don't know if it's more, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he does that. He's super flashy. He's as talented as anyone, but just vulnerable enough.
Yeah.
And everybody that watches boxing knows that.
That's kind of what I'm saying, though. You just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like Barry Sanders has this stat that is like beyond me.
More negative rushing plays.
It was so amazing, but you also have the most negative yards of any running back of all time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, like how, you know, to have that stat, but also be so electric and so, you know, what about, you know, boxing is much different. You know, you only got yourself, you know, you ain't relying on the whole team and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, again, even when I'm just saying, like, talent can be, what's the word I'm thinking of? Talent can be subdued. It can be controlled. It can be, too much. Yeah. And the other side of that.
So
I asked Bozy that too. I asked Bozy, like, yo, do you know, you see him do something, you just, you know, you like, my man, my son's the greatest, you know, or are you able to stay away from how talented he is? And Bozy said no. He said, and I believe him. My dad's the same way, you know my dad. My dad didn't care about the talent, you know. Bozy says he don't care about the talent, but when you see shit like that, it's hard. You know what I mean? He's great.
Well, we talked about in the beginning how good improvisation can be.
Yeah.
Now, Terrence Crawford could flow like water. He could improvise as he goes on, but him and Brian McIntyre always had that focused game plan coming in. And if I need to improvise on the way, I can do that, and I will do that in basically every assignment he had. But they also had, you knew from experience, for being in the gym with them for the Canelo fight, we got this down packed for what we want to execute.
Back in Philadelphia, the atmosphere inside Bozy's gym is filled with confidence and intense focus. Fighters and gym members consistently describe Jaron "Boots" Ennis as a dominant presence during training, someone who sets the tone with both his work ethic and skill level. There is little doubt within the camp regarding his upcoming fight against Xander Zayas, with most expecting a strong performance from Ennis. Those closest to the team believe he is operating at an entirely different level, pointing to his combination of speed, power, timing, and ring intelligence as major advantages. Expectations inside the gym range from a highlight reel knockout to a controlled and dominant victory, with many believing the fight could be finished somewhere between the middle and later rounds if everything unfolds according to plan.
What we got? What we got? Like 2 weeks? Two weeks left? 2 weeks. Xander, Boots, how you feeling?
Oh, come on, brother. I feel 100% confident that Boots gonna get him out of here within 12.
Within 12?
Within 12, yup.
What's your official prediction? Stoppage don't matter how it goes?
Well, it don't matter how it goes. You know what I mean? He gonna stop it within 12. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got it going. He's gonna stop it with. However, he's gonna stop it.
Show him the guns, Rick. Show him what 60 years old looks like. Show him the guns, man. Gotta show him the guns. Let's go. All right, June 27th, Xander versus Boots. Who you got?
Boots in under 6, actually.
Under 6?
Yeah. He's getting stopped.
Tell me how.
I think you're going to hit him with a good overhand, come up with an uppercut, bring it over the top, come back up. It's going to be a good show.
So a systematic breakdown, or is it going to be one shot to get him out of there?
A nasty 20-punch combination.
20 punch?
Getting knocked out.
A 20-piece nugget?
20-piece nugget, yeah.
What's the sauce?
And then he's going to jump on top of the ropes and start laughing.
Yo, you're a naturally violent person, man.
He's getting stopped. I think he thinks he's going to do something for real.
Yeah? You going to be in the building?
I'm going to be in the building.
Xander versus Boots, how you feeling about it?
I got Boots stopping you with one punch. It's going to be an overhand.
Damn, Mark.
Yeah.
Both of y'all.
He's gonna probably like be
God
wobbly.
damn, is that? Over here looking like a goddamn animal.
He's gonna be wobbly or he's gonna get like one shot at it.
Huh?
It's gonna be within like 8 rounds.
Then he stops him with 8? But you said he stops him within 8?
Yeah, within 8.
Now, some people are saying systematic breakdown. You saying one shot. Why one shot?
I mean, it's gonna be systematically. He's gonna prepare that one shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to set him up for the one shot?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Kim, you've been in there. Is it the speed or is it the power that gets you?
It's both. Actually, it's both because with speed comes power also, and you can combine those two. So he's got power but speed also. He puts into one shot, he can put speed and power. And you don't see those shots. That's the most dangerous thing. So
the shots you don't see is the ones that get you?
Yeah, exactly.
That brings us to the end of today's discussion. Be sure to share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below as Fight Night continues to draw closer. The matchup between Jaron Boots Ennis and Xander Zayas has generated plenty of excitement, and fans remain divided on how it will play out once the bell rings. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis, and coverage as we continue following every development surrounding this highly anticipated showdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.